Battle test. 20. Freaking hell, what class? The fucking here. No. Iron sword. Okay. Reinforced buckler. Heavy helmet. Iron plate. None. And then a ring. None. Wrong button. I'm so bad at that. Oh well. It's not like anybody's watching, so screw-ups are not bad. Oh wow, on my screen I can see it better in more detail than on my thing. I can see it better over here. Let's see. Control timer. Oh, right. What the fuck is this? Nothing to print. Let's see. No, I didn't actually make that for that yet. Fucking skills. What? No, states. That's right. It was states. Half-blood. Yeah, that would apply to this one. Turn 0. Battle. Change enemy state. Add the entire troop. Half-blood. Copy entire troop. Paste. Paste. Do blood. And there we go. Wonderful. I just have to figure out how I'm doing this. Your house. How the fuck do I have? Common event, player image, erase. Copy. Okay. Starting town. Paste player image. That should work. Now I just need to figure out how I'm going to do these. Actually, I could do it before then. Let's see. Movement. Control switches. No, control variable. No. What is the maximum? 5,000. Cancel. Let's put 100 for now because I know I'm going to need that. I got class, enemy luck. What should I name this? First battle. Apply. Switches. I'm pretty sure that one have it. And again, it's only the first battle. I'm going to do it a freaking... Add set constant as 1. Now, fuck, how do I set movement? Set movement. I actually can't figure out where the frickin' movement is. Custom, no. Go erase event. Where is fucking movement? I am being serious. Where the freak is movement? Change party members. So scrolling. Maybe it's here and I'm just being stupid. Skill parameter level XP. Set movement route. There it is, number 2. New event, variable first battle, 1. Copy event. Oh, I don't need to do that yet. When this reaches that, actor 1. Actor 1. Set movement route. Jump 1, 2, 3. Which one? Horizontal what? So it'd be 3. I think would be the appropriate one. Copy. Paste. Paste. What did I set the player? Where the fuck is the player? Oh, right there it is. Let's put player. No. The fuck? Why are you not invisible? Confusion. Never did fix that one. Yeah. Okay, that at least cares about that. Can't see them, but they immediately... Shit. Okay. Parallel. Oh, it's set to player. No wonder it's not working. This is Hunter 3. Obviously, this is Hunter 1. Stupid mistakes is what happens. And this is Hunter 2. Okay, much better. Let's try that again. Parallel, which means it'll automatically trigger. Parallel, but I need them to be hidden until after. So, that only works on the player, but I need to freaking set them to be hidden. Well, I guess I could do another thing where it gives them an image afterwards. Let's just see at least this working. Of course he doesn't work. I didn't fix him right. Okay. Now that we got them right, it would be easily obvious to anybody who sees that that something's not right. Okay. How do I... I can easily add the face up direction. What's this? Switch on? Oh. So as movement happens, I can do that. Okay. Turn up. Cut. Paste. Let's see how that one works. Turn up. Transparency on. And turn up. Yeah, they're there, and they can't be seen. So the first thing you do is, before you even see anything, Nice. And then I can have them run onto map whenever I see it. Awesome. All right then. What to do next? Let's see. I know the general vibe. I know what I'm going for. I just realized I haven't checked the player image. Because there's no player image set. The game doesn't know what the fuck to do. I need to do character selection to do that. Quick. Whoops. What are you? A human. Actually, what? I only got these two images set up. Let's just do you. Yes. Boy, girl, boy, girl. Let's do boy. There we go. The greatest. I'll have to work on that a bit. I also need to change the images. Forest Town is such a generically stupid name. Hello. And she just waits. Oh, so politely. I should put a cut text box for that. There we go. Okay, images are good. Put you back there. I just need to... I set the image correctly. The next part would be to move the picture. Fucking hell. It takes only 30 frames, half a second. Doesn't need to wait. Opacity 150. Okay, start. I forget what I set it for. I'm gonna have to go look that up in the settings. Why am I so stupid? I need to initialize my character just so I stop doing that. Let's put in the event, because I'm tired of doing that. Class, just so I don't have to do. You know what? Classmate, there we go. Human intro, edit. Still need to do the images for them. I need to set that up. And control variables, that's what I'm doing. And it must be here that I do edit. Copy. Quick thing just so I don't have to care about it. The fuck is going on? There we go. What the fuck? That is definitely not right. Well, I definitely... I didn't change gender. Control variables. Control switches. Human on. Gender on. There we go. I'm gonna have to go check the settings for that common events. That's for player image. It'd be this one. 25, 80, 30, 30. $25, 80, 30, 30. Let's hope I get this right. Yeah, I like that. And I do that. Let's do it in 20 frames, and I need to move it. X would be left, so I would do 10. That should basically be a move image. That is not as far as I thought it would be. Let's do 0. Seriously? Okay, so 15 is not as great. Negative 10. Opacity, let's do it to 160. And this is pissing me off. No. How far? Freaking negative 10 is. That's a 25-point difference. Let's just compare it a few times. That actually works out. It's a here to here about that big of a difference. If I need to, I can change it. That I'll keep it like that. I'll deal with this kind of stuff like images and everything later. Okay, okay. Now that I have that, I need to have some, let's see, what would be the best way to do it? Okay. Best way to encounter this, they are there. I've already set it up. Now I just need to proc another thing. which would change the variables up 1, which would okay. He comes over here, looks at it, everyone's maybe I should have a dialogue saying telling them, explaining like, hey, the hunters are going out. Show text. I don't need to put any dialogue there. You can just someone in the crowd. The hunters went into the forest to investigate. That is not how you spell investigate. Investigate. That is not how you spell investigate.
Investigate.
There you go. Investigate a Oh wait, did I not? What are we going to do? Everything will turn out all right. What's going on? Darkness. Oh yeah, there's I want to do a 1 second thing. \period. \period. Give it a second, half a second. Investigate a what the freak? That is not my sound I put for you for freaking. Oh, you would fucking kidding me. Somebody fucked with my sounds. Or my sounds got fucked with. Sound. Browser sound. No, it would be keyboard sounds. There we go. Defect. Yep, that's better.
Disturbance.
Oh yeah. That breaks the peace order or normal function of society, please. A disturbance happening in the forest. Thunders went into the forest to investigate a disturbance. Don't need to. I can just do another text box saying they have been gone a long time. They have been gone a long time. We are growing concerned. Something may fuck, how do you spell may? May have happened to them. There we go. Window bottom. Pretty sure that is everything. The hunters went into the forest to investigate a disturbance. They haven't gone a long time. We are growing concerned something may have happened to them. Boom. There we go. Okay. Let's see now. After that, clicking sound will happen. Let's see what kind of sound we will play. Then have a text box show. No, no. The fuck no. What? Oh, it's save. Oh, it's saved and okay. What if it was just like no. Nope. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. People don't know what that has. Actually, that sounds better. Apply. Let's see the damage. And then that's low volume. I'm gonna have to definitely pop it. Let's see there. Oof, that sound is not very... it's not very... Not very loud. That'll do. Okay, it's in the distance. It'll play there. At that point, I can have an exclamation point where everybody jumps back because they're concerned. Copy, paste, set constant 2, and it's a new event page. Let's just paste, delete. Nope. let's see, exclamation point. It would be set movement route. Let's do that one. Everyone will offset by negative 1? Or is it 1? I'm going to do -1 because I think -1 is... No, that won't work for everybody because it would be... I'd have to do step back if I'm just going to copy paste this. Take one step back because I can't just set jump backwards 1. And then change frequency, speed. That might actually have been better. Nope. Let's try that. As in they're quickly. I like that better. They take a step back. Is there none that actually do it? They don't have that exclamation point here. Show balloon icon above. I'm gonna have to do fucking Bob. Cut. Paste. Bob. Let us see if you do it correctly, because then if I do it, and I move you. Because it's not set. Variable. First battle. 2. And I gotta set it to parallel. The fuck is happening? Okay. Wait for completion. Wait for completion. Okay, need to remember to set it to Bob. Yep, it's going to repeat, which means I need to have everybody do a... You need to get rid of it so it only triggers once. Glad I caught that. And then I would need to basically be self-switch would have to trigger. Self-control switch A would be turned on. New event page when self-switch A is turned on. I'm pretty sure this is just people that That is it. And there we go. Let's test it one more time so it doesn't break. Then I can start doing it to everybody. Okay. No need for completion. And there we go. Copy. Paste. Let's see. She is Jane. And Jane. And a new one would be self-switch A. And that's it. Yeah, I think that would work. Let's just say I copied it correctly. Why did they not take a step back? What? Probably because it changed their... I'm gonna have to do that. Anti, wait for completion. There, it looks natural. Now I just have to do it for everybody else. Copy. Cancel, paste. Person 3, because you don't get a freaking name. Person 3, take a step back, swap switch A, new event, swap switch A, and you are... Who? Who the freak are you? Oh, you're that person. Nope, wrong person. Wait. Yeah, that works. Paste. And you're that person. You weren't even given a freaking person 4. Cancel. Apply. There we go. Person 4. Person 4. Swap switch A. And there we go. Child 1. Because obviously this is a child. Paste. Where's child? There's child 1. Child 1. Child 1. Dude, I have to do it for this, because, but nah, it'd be better if I do it this way. I could have used a variable, but I think this is just better. Person there. Child 2. You're child 2 just because you're the second one. Paste. Where's child 2? Child. Oh, there you are. Child 2. You couldn't even find child 2. There we go. Swap switch A. There we go. Child 2. Given how it should be backwards. Person 2. Oh, you actually got something that's not old person. You person 2. Person 2. And person 1. Paste. And there we almost. Actually, I should set these two to be like a little bit slower to walk backwards. Just because, let us see. Set movement. Change speed to slower. And then change it back to normal. Just because that seems a... Forgot grandma. Change speed to be slightly slower. Change speed to normal. There we go. Let us see, did that work? They didn't go back any further. Also, they acted a little bit too quickly. Yeah, the freaking old people are going back too fast, in my opinion. Let's see. Let's see, does that work? Maybe it's the frequency is how often it happens. Speed is how fast you do it. Okay, there we go. Much better. But that's a little bit too slow, so I'm going to bump it up one. There we go. Let's see if that plays at an appropriate speed. There you go. You can definitely notice them going slower. Now I just need to do a half-second waiting time. Wait half a second, then trigger them. Actually, I might do a little bit slower. A little bit faster. Okay. Let's try 15 frames. So a quarter of a second. So they notice it, then take a moment to step back. And that opens up this area very nicely because about what is about to happen. Yeah, it works. Now that I think about that, push down when they take a step back, this might be a bit much. Why the freak does it keep saying that? Edit profile. I don't understand what it keeps talking about. This is driving me nuts. Your profile cannot be used because it is from a newer version of NWJS. Some features may be unavailable. Please click a different profile directory or use a newer version of N. Yeah, this is contradictory. What the freak is going on? Okay, this is just RPG Maker MV. Error, profile error occurred. We're saying there is a go to local data, deleted. Okay, I'm going to do this just because this is pissing me off. PC, users, my name, okay. App data. Where the freak is, there it is. Local. Okay, delete the folder NWJS. Okay. So it's like from a year ago. Go inside the folder, user data. Okay. Delete. You now go to user data. Then go inside the folder user data, then go inside the folder default. Look for the files web data. Maybe up near the bottom. And web data, delete these two files. Launch MV and playtest. delete these files. Okay. Now let's just pull up. Oh, heck yes. Finally got rid of that annoying cut myself off there. Okay. That is all gone. Now I don't have to worry about that shit. I don't know why that was the thing, but it's really... I don't understand why something like that even exists, but whatever. Right now, though, let's see. Next thing on the list. Set up the match. Let's see. If I could have them start, like, turning towards each other to say, like, oh, like, hey, they're speaking to each other real quickly. But at a point, after a moment... Actually, I could do movement from here because it'll be a bit... let's see. There. Then I have... let's see. How would I do this? I'd have a wait second. 30 seconds. Set movement route for... I'd have to do freaking... I'd have to do a fucking convertible copy paste. Set it to 3 at this point. Because I'm doing 3 different people. No, wait, I don't have to. I just do set movement route. Hunter 1, he's going to be the first one. I have to turn transparency off. Set it to not complete. Then tell him to speed. Like that. Turn away, then do he's here. Means 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then change his image. Change image to what? He's like collapsed or something, or dead, damaged. How does it decide which one is damage? What if I don't want that one? What if I want that one? I want the blue. Oh, the hunter. He be? He was number 3, so he would be right here. That doesn't work because it's not the right image. The freak is going on? Okay, that is wrong. Set movement route for Hunter 1. Turn transparency off. 1, 2, 3. No, speed is there. And then change image to damaged. Okay, that is not going to work. What the heck? Okay, he just turned invisible. I said I turned his transparency off, though. Why the freak did it turn back on? Just because it went back to there? Let's just do self switches. So I'll switch A. That ain't gonna do anything. I can have it just set that. Okay, what the heck? Thing is, I did turn it off, but it shouldn't, like, turn it back on. Like, it shouldn't apply this again. Items, specific actors. I'm guessing it'll just apply it again, but then again, how do I turn this off? Do I just delete this event? How do I do that? Okay. That's gonna be tricky. I guess the best ways to do it would be have them always be invisible and only have them be give images then. Unless that part had a problem with it. Let's try that. Yeah, it turned off. Where the freak did he go? Okay then. I'm just going to have to do... Let's try applying that. Therefore, you don't have an image. Cut. There we go. That'll do that. And then a new thing, when variable reaches 3, paste. Transparency on. No, actually, delete that. Maybe that'll work. Right, and there set a variable. First battle, set to 3. Okay then, why did it break? Says when it does that, speed 3, then move up, 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 up. You gotta remember that parallel thing. It works. I just gotta do self switch afterwards. Not self switch. That new event, and that reaches A. Because apparently damages are stupid. And type fixed. Yeah, that should work. And there we go. And the other two will just go boop, boop. All right, then. Copy, cancel, and paste. Delete, paste, and because fuck transparency, it's bullshit. Let's see, transparency on. I'm going to have him wait. Let's wait half a second. Then turn transparency off. Speed 3, move up 2. And then damages. Yeah, he's the first one, so it'd be this one. I do not see a difference between these images. I don't know why they do that. You would save space, cut it down by at least half. All right, then let's do that one. Cancel. You get none. Paste. Hunter 3. I'm glad I noticed that. Hunter 3. Hunter 2. I will have transparency on. Wait 1 second. Transparency off. Move up 2. Then you do that, and then a new variable. So I'll switch A. You are down. I need a new image. Just realized that's one of the hunters. That works. I'm seeing why. Because everybody's already naturally set to freaking slower. Nobody is. There we go. And then I can also, before I do that, I can have show text run. Yeah, that run. They are coming. Run. They are coming. And there we go. Then we just have the enemy disappear. That's actually pretty good. I need to do that. Dot dot dot. Huh. There we go. Then they're all collapsing one after another. Wait, I dropped 185 frames. 0.01%. That's like nothing, but still. I dropped frames. That's bad. Okay, and then after that, the plant appears. Okay. First enemy. It won't be there. I will have it priority below characters. Parallel. Doesn't have walking animation. It exists. 1, 2. I just need to copy you. Set that to first enemy. And set it to be -2, 1, 2. It'll be right there. Why does it have move right? Turn up. Wait, do they all have that? Why do they have move right? That is some weird stuff. Cancel. Okay, then there's that. Do that. Self switch A, which it will do that at the beginning the moment you enter the map. A is nothing. There we go. Priority below characters. Then once variable first battle hits 3, so long as with the other ones, I will have the first enemy appear. Or the freak is the first enemy. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. You cannot have... Oh, goody. Why is there... Okay, then. I don't know what I'm doing. You can't... How are you supposed to do freaking enemies on the map? Maker MV enemies on What plugin are they doing? MV, yeah. Let me explain how this works. Okay, I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, enemies. Freaking heck. How do you get this sprite on the overworld? RPG Maker MV. Enemy sprites overworld. No. I just want the sprite. How do I do the sprite? Assign a sprite. Double click the enemy sprite. Yeah. I mentioned when you can import your own customs to your project. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a freaking custom sprite. Okay. Stopped engine from making the sprite transparent behind bushes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get custom sprite, so I will have to do that later. Fuck. I'll do custom sprite later. For now, I will just use nature and freak you do it. That's the wrong location. Nature, I will do you. Set movement. I'm going to have to turn transparency on. Set movement to you. I'll just set to normal. I don't want to care about that. Then wait 2 seconds. Actually, target first battle, first enemy. I'm going to delete that and I'm going to. How would that run with multiple things? Like, there's a pop-up here. Would that prevent a pop-up from another thing? Wait. Let's just put it like 90 seconds, a second and a half. And then we'll have a show text there, blah, 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 blah. Let's do a test. Does that pop up before or after, or does it wait? I'm going to turn transparency on for now and put that as below the characters. What one happened? I'm gonna move you over there. I don't understand what happened. Was it because of this? Was it did these not allow it to? This is very strange. Okay, something is going on here. Is it because of this? Ah, I hate troubleshooting. Yeah, they're not appearing now. Why the fuck are they not? Delete. Is it because I'm going too fast? Okay, let us put in that one, and let's see what's happening. Why is he jumping? That is new. I'm going to have to add a new event page. So I'll shift A. That one, set it to B. Copy. Apply. Set it to there. Apply. Therefore, it will now be here because pre-coding. A. This one's B. That page A. I don't know why it decided that it did not want to work anymore. Let's hope this works. I messed up something. Wrong one. I'm going to add let's see, transparency on, await cancel that, cancel. It has a 30-second wait time. Is 30 seconds not that long? Yeah, it's better. Okay. First enemy. I checked that and it says drops frame 0. That is not how frames work. Maybe it's over a certain time period it checks. I don't know. All I know is paste. Nope, wrong one. I'm going to have to wait until after. You know what? I can set it to variable first battle 4 because I can have this go up to I can have this go up to be a big number. Parallel. Nature. This does not exist until I say so. I think that's how it's going to work, because it doesn't exist until this triggers. And set movement route for first enemy, which would be turn it off. No, then jump -2 to the left, turn it off. Speed is going to be fine, and then have it just go lower. Just have it speaky and just run to 3. And I'm gonna have to do a self switch. Self switch A on, and that's it. And the player will jump forward to try and take it on. I just have to look at. Oh wait, I never set the freaking self switch. I need to set the variable first battle, set it to 4. There we go. You do see it very briefly right there. Copy, paste, delete, clear. This will be the first one. Then once this is on, no. I can do you and just set this one when variable reaches 3, set movement for it for first enemy to jump to -2 over. Have it jump 2 over. Have it be that. Have it run in parallel. I could have it jump 2 over. Set this to B. Set this to B. Set this to A. And set that to A. So it will jump over. And therefore transparency still works. Why did it jump over? Oh. I still have freaking jump. One, two. It actually only can move 2 up because how do I explain? Because there's that little flicker right there. Because transparency is turned on. Because that's what's happening. That's because transparency is turned on. That this is happening. And it's... maybe if I had them further away, turned on transparency so they're out of player vision, then had them jump all the way over, that'd work. I don't think you can see here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the transparency would be here. If I'm doing it here where I'm transforming over, this does not matter. Let's try with 1 so I can easily duplicate it. Because it won't matter. Let's delete. Once that happens, I'll have to have him jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jump. Let's have him wait 20 frames. There we go. Let's see how this works. Okay. That's pretty good, but before that, I'm going to have him turn up probably 25. I'm gonna have to probably do even less. Okay, that'll work. Delete. I'm just going to delete that one and have it jump 14 to the transparency off, move upward, and there we go. I didn't have him move up, face upward. Okay. Math is hard. Wait. Let's see how. Let's have him do 5 frames. And you do 2 frames. Almost forgot I need to have you turn up. One, two. And then I'll step forward and battle the monster. And again, that guy is right there. That kind of... Just realized there is sound to this map I put. It's just really soft. I should probably bump that up a bit. Okay. Let us have you not wait at all, and we'll have that other one. I can have this person wait a few frames more. It seems a bit too slow. I mean, too fast. Oh yeah, it would be auto run. Automatically do that. Have the player say, I got this. Delete. No, have the player say they got this or something. Or someone else says, "Oh my god," panic, and then the player will just say, God, I'll handle it," or something. Yeah, I need to do a few more frames. But that should be enough. Now when this comes over, yeah. It will just hand. Oh no. What's this probably saying? The auto run. Why has the forest turned against us like this? Someone do something. I am by far not a great person when it comes to dialogue. Okay, then next. The player will move image. Where the fucking is the image? Move image 1 upper left. Move it to 3080. 30 duration. Do it 30 seconds. Don't wait for completion. Moving. The player will say, "Let me handle this." The character is a pretty good thing. Is a pretty good person, generally speaking, and he's a being. And then battle start. Where's the battle? Battle processing. Weeping Willow. Wait, what? What's random encounter thing? Ah, just says it's a random encounter. No, just that. Run. Oh. Wait, what? Why is there no character? I need to set class. Change class. But yeah, it does have freaking class right here. Where the freak? Let's just go here. Oh, right, it'd be here. Character. No. Let's do it to start from here and see if it works. There. Did I set any dialogue? No, I did not set any dialogue for them. They're not. The player doesn't have any sprites. Oh shit! I need to fix that. Oh god. Classes. Actors. I need to set the battler and the face. Skill parameter. Recover all. Change party members. How do you change battle sprites? Change equipment, change class, change name. Change battle player. That is not. No. Page 3. Change actor images. Okay. This is what I'm missing. Change actor images, because I gave them this. But I never gave them battler sprite. This does not matter. But I'm going to have to go through each and every one. That is not him. There is none for monsters. I am not surprised. Wait, is there none for this one? That is most certainly not the correct one, but I don't have a better one. I'm definitely going to have to work on my images because... Right, I need to fix that. I really need to work on my images. Freak white. Yep, that's it. I really need to work on for the individual battle sprites. I mean, player character sprites. Oh well, I'll do that another day. That's gonna be painful. Starting town. Just put you back in the player boat. Because here is the image. There we go. Temporary fix. Band-aid. Fix. I'll have to remember to move that, delete the image. But actually, I think I'm going to handle it where it moves up one. And let me handle this. Set movement route. Player. Move down. Jump. -2 down. Yeah, the player shouldn't be able to move. I need to lock movement. Auto run will basically mean that it takes control, I believe. So that's why as long as it's playing, the player cannot move. Yep, I cannot move. The player just said, I'll take care of this. Jumps away. Runs forward just to jumps away. Oh, that is... So yeah, negatives is up and to the left, and positives are down and to the right. I'll have to remember that. And I'll need to remember to erase the player image. Erase image 1. There we go, a smooth little transition. Wait, what? Why don't I have any abilities? I'm going to lose. Class variable control switches genders on. What? Why am I not? I don't understand. Why am I? Do I have no skills? No, let's try putting it here. Maybe from here it'll work. Duggle. Yeah, that's busted. What the freak is happening? Okay, is it because I'm not given the starting level? I don't understand. Affected by state 32. What is state 32 again? I forget. Mana shield. Oh. There's no... Why don't you have the skills? I don't understand. Are you considered just like level 1? Change level. Are you considered level 0? I don't know why you would, though. Yeah, I don't understand. You're level 2 now. Okay, so... You're level 1. Why the frick do you not have any MP? Wait, seriously, are you defaulted? Yeah, what the freak? Why is there no freaking... Yeah, it says level 1. Add skill type arcane. It is an arcane ability. I gave you... Okay, let's try this one. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm having a major brain death because I have no idea what the freak is going on. Why are they not learning the skills? I gave them the skills. Mana shot. What, can they not have skills at like level 1 or something? Change level, entire party. Go ahead. Are you fucking kidding me? I am... Why? Okay, fuck. Okay. You know what? Let's try it again. Let us try giving them the skills. Oh. Is that why? I think I figured out what happened. Yeah, I figured out what's going on. It's because they're already level 1 when they're thing, and they're not, technically speaking, leveling up. Level for learning the skill. Skills to learn upon level up. Yeah, skills at level up for actors of this class. So only at level up will they have this. Okay. Going to have to go through and, upon character creation, give them the skills. Okay. Change skill for you. Shield bash. Copy. Paste. Fortified. Ember shot, Ember bolt, and a mana shot. Paste, apply. Paste, apply. Okay. Much better. Oh God. I'll be back in one moment. All right then. I am having a nightmare with this stuff now. I'm just going to finish up human and let's see, the twin fang shot and king instinct. Oh goody, I will do the rest of it another time. Because why does it have to be like this? Alright then. Battle progressing. And then once it's done, because this will be done, and it'll just be it'll probably set to there, then and that'll be thing, and I will have to erase event. Oh, it's on fire. Yay. Did not mean to do that. Oh. It's working. No. Set that to switch A. Once this happens, it'll switch to that, and then it's no longer a problem. Because it'll be permanently switched to that. And this one will delete itself. I need to set it to self-switch. Yeah, let me do one more. Okay. Wrong damage. That is gone. Let's see if I walk in and out. Yeah, it comes back. Because he is gone. She's back because it only stays erased. Wow, that is thing. So it only works for temporary. Why is the erase event in? Temporarily removes the current event of the platform. The player moves off and turns event. Okay, yeah. It temporarily deletes it. That's good, I guess. Let's just self button A. Let's do self switch A, and there's self switch B. That's a more permanent thing. Actually, let's see, set movement route. Let's see, first and who the freak is that? No. It would have to be. No. 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 Hunter 2. I have no idea what the freak just happened with that with Hunter 2. Okay. That's still gone. That is still gone, but he did move back. Which means the plank's over here. And yeah, they're over there. Which means I will have to move them over to the side. Actually, probably just... I got the first battle. I can easily set this to be not working right now, but the moment they leave the map, everything will reset to their original positions, but the current event for them. Which for this one, it doesn't matter. That'll be back here. The player literally does nothing if it does there, so it does not matter. You're not important. Hmm. 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 What to do? I should have these things after the battle. I should have them like moved off to the side, say like people will move them over to the side when the player comes back, so I don't have to deal with that. I don't need to deal with them. You'll just automatically go there and you won't matter. And you'll be literally erase event. That basically just deletes it immediately. So anytime it'll come back, it will immediately delete itself. Because after the battle, this will be deleted, and I don't need to worry about it. Because it won't matter, because it will automatically delete itself. That is a good thing, to always get rid of it. Now, this is 4. Let's set variable, no. Set variable first battle to 5. Yeah, set it to 5. And then clear variable to 5. Auto run. How do I handle this? Actually, I can have it to be a new event. Variable 5. Erase it. Erase it. Erase event. Copy. That means no matter what, because first battle will always be 5 or more from now on, it will just delete this thing. Paste. That's already there. Paste. Because those. And then I can just also delete everybody else because while you're battling, everybody moved off. So I don't have to deal with them anymore or something. You will get a new paste new event. Paste new event. Paste new event. Paste new event. So they're all gone. That means I have these 4. Like these ones all left the area because they don't want to be here no more. Let's see now. Okay. That deletes all the hunters. That deletes you. What next? Probably the mayor would probably be the next person to come out and get you. Yeah, it'd probably be the best. Right? That would be the best option. Because the mayor would hear the talking. What did I put? Who did I put in the mayor? Yeah. All right. During that battle, I want something to happen. True. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. And new event. Don't run. Turn 0. Battle. No, I can't do that one. I was thinking give my character some fire bombs. That doesn't work because the characters are unconscious. So delete. Right on top of the players. Cancel. Nope. How would I... Yeah, it'd definitely be number one. If I still have the main dude do it, I could definitely turn 0. Turn 0. Show text. While fighting these plants in the forest, we plants are weak to fire. Use your fire magic. How do you do player name? Player name will know that. And the the nth party member. You can't just do it. Backslash capital P brackets. Gonna be 1. Backslash capital brackets 1. Use your fire magic. I'd have to do a conditional in. If it is no, if player has that skill. If loop conditional branch. No. If actor has skill Ember Bolt. Do this. If that player has that ability, yeah, because that'd be the cut. Else have a few fire bombs. Have a few fire bombs. Have the last of fire bombs. Give player fire bombs. I don't think I created an item called fire bombs yet. I don't have any. troops. Let's try if that's working. Use your fire magic. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Be careful. I've seen these guys fire water at us sometimes. Water at us sometimes, so yeah. Wouldn't that be something you would tell? Definitely could use some work. But not the worst thing ever. I'm not going to do this for much longer. I've already been doing it for almost 3 hours, so a few more minutes while I spruce things up. This will be the first battle the players enter. They'll be able to learn, hey, this guy is weak to fire if you have fire magic. If you have any fire fire seems to work great against these guys. Copy. Oh, he already said that. I'm going to say use water. No, actually, maybe launch. Let me see. Launch water at us sometimes. Be careful. If you know fire bolt is coming, these guys launch water at us sometimes. Fire seems to work great against these guys. We found out these are weak to fire. Use your fire magic. player character's name. Be careful, I've seen these guys launch water at us sometimes. Not the cleanest ever. Fortify and shield bash. Let's just see. Does this work? Yeah. Definitely can use a bit of cleanup. Be careful. I've seen these guys launch water at us sometimes. Okay, and if you can. Fire seems to work against these guys if you can't. If you as well. Okay, but I've seen these guys launch water at us sometimes. Fire seems to work against these guys as well. We found out these plants are weak to fire. Use your fire magic, player character. Be careful. I've seen these guys launch water at us sometimes. Okay. Freaking heck. I've done all that, and what did it arrive at? This game is nuts to, this designing is nuts. Okay, if it's there, auto run after the battle, all these people and the hunters and Amy are all gone. I don't need to worry about them. These people I will actually just move off. I'll have these two us be talking over here. Copy, paste, paste. It just erases that. Paste, delete. And after the battle, and believe the forest would turn on us like that. This end times. And paste, delete, delete. Stop worrying. Everything will be okay. Let's just do this. I did not change my class back. Back to being a mage. Dropped frames 173. What the freak is going on? And there we go. And they are back there. They're now over there. I never set the proper door for that. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Wait, what? Self switch A should automatically mean this is here. Erase event. Oh wait, that's why. I never went there, so that's why I've seen that again. It's not that it's not working, it's just like... There we go. It worked just fine. Regardless... Nobody came, so nobody is going to see anything. Oh well. Regardless, how far back am I? I have absolutely no idea. Why does it show... like 3 hours, 30 minutes on a stream? That makes no sense. Is that like the maximum amount of time I'm allowed to have or something? That is so weird. Either way, I will be ending it here for today. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Stay safe, stay warm, be fine, be joyous, and goodbye, everybody. Even though literally nobody came. Oh well. Goodbye, everybody.